Hi, this is Coach Rudy, and I'm back. And that first segment about problem solving was simple problem solving. Now, sometimes people come into issues and they like, what should I do? Like, for instance, do I tell him or her I like them? Um, with that in mind, you have to weigh out how would this change your life if you tell this person. Okay, so you write on a piece of paper, if I tell him or her I like them, the pros and the cons. The pros is maybe they'll say I like you back. The cons, maybe they'll reject you. Now, when they're rejecting you, they're rejecting the idea of being with you at that time. It doesn't mean that they totally reject you. I mean, they may act like they reject you, but don't take it as they're rejecting you. And don't jump off any buildings and don't kill yourself over that craziness. Just think at this time, they're not ready for this. It's not, I mean, okay, I attempted, at least I tried. And don't think like this is the last person on earth that you need to impress to get on in life. No, because you're going to meet people along the way. Okay, so now we've got to the first part. What will happen or could happen? And then the other thing. So should I tell him or her I care for them or like them? And then think, how does that change the relationship we already have? Okay, if you don't have a relationship, that means they might have a relationship. And then sometimes it might mean the person like despise you, like, ugh. But you don't really take, you try not to take that as, usually like, oh, well, they're lost because I'm going to find somebody that's going to like me. And I just don't see it right now. They're in front of me. I'm a likable person. And that's how you see it, okay? And you just keep being yourself, which is, if you're a jerk, don't keep being a jerk. But if you're a good person, just keep being your good, fun-loving self. But if you're a jerk and you don't know you're a jerk and they call you a jerk and people keep saying you're a jerk, then check yourself because you might be a jerk. Okay? So anyway, yeah. So problem solving is like that. So once you find out if your relationship changes, how it benefits the pros and the cons, and then afterwards you make the decision whether you're going to do it or not. Then you got to figure out how you're going to do it. You're going to do it through a letter, an email, a telegram, a blah, 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 blah. I mean, people don't do telegrams anymore. I'm just saying, I remember something in a book. A blog. I don't know, something else. Something creative. If you are going to have to present it, be creative. Be creative no matter what. Be creative. And then, if you don't impress that person when you were being creative, you might impress somebody around them. And they'll be like, ooh, this person's romantic, or this person's cool, or it wasn't cool. That person didn't, receive it like they should have, or, oh, well, they're lost. My gain. Some people look at it that way. So again, you weigh out the pros and the cons, and you see whether it's good or not for you to do it or not. Do not get a flower and say, does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Poor flower dies. Come on, please. Please don't torture the flowers. Keep the environment good. Okay? All right. So anyway, yeah. So you find out if it's going to be good for you or bad for you, and how your life may change, And be creative when you're presenting. If you're going to go through it, be creative. And you don't have to be like way out of your money or your way, make so much of a big deal out of it if you don't have it to do that. And what if the person says no and you made a big deal and you made this month, you put all your forth your effort and everything, you're going to be resentful. So do not do it that way if you don't have to do it that way. But be tasteful with whatever you do. All right, I hope that helped you. Does he like me or does he not? Does she like me or does she not? Have a great day. This is Coach Rudy. I hope they like you. Bye.